Welcome to Growth Bites. Today's topic is setting the stage. Now, Growth Bites is brought to you by Hastings Growth Team. We help individuals and companies achieve their revenue goals in a lot of different ways. It can be through team meetings, it can be through workshops, it can be through coaching, it can be understanding your metrics to help you out. A variety of ways because everybody's different. Now, here's the main thing to remember and to do. Contact information is at the end of this broadcast. Reach out to me. Let's talk about how we can get together and perhaps I could help. So on to today's topic. This is the introduction to setting the stage. This is the intro talk. So what do I mean when I say setting the stage? What I mean is you're setting the stage during this very first meeting so that you really don't waste your time and their time getting to the end and then losing a deal, which happens. So here's the basic components to setting the stage, which is you want to lose quickly and or you want to assure your win. You want to make sure you're going to win this deal. You don't want to leave it to chance. I like sure things. I like going into things and knowing it. The other thing I just hate is getting to the end and having objections. Yeah, we've all been through objection school and all this. When you get to the end and they do this, here's how you counter that objection. Well, what I like to do is know all of the common objections that your customers are going to throw at you and talk about them up front. Let's discuss them up front, get them out of the way. The part of the deal is if you get to the end and you're going through your proposal and the customer says things and you keep going, yeah, but, the minute you say, yeah, but, you've lost the deal. You have no credibility. You're going, yeah, but, that's it. That's the end. Now, a better way is at the end to be able to craft a statement very carefully to say, remember when we had our first meeting and maybe even the third meeting, and you told me that our delivery terms were right on the mark. Now, what's changed? And then you just stare at them. Wait for them to tell you what's changed. Now, you're not dancing around trying to come up with and go, ooh, 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 well, we'll get you better terms. It's like, no, don't have those knee-jerk reactions. Or at the very end, they go, well, Eric, we just can't move forward with this because your pricing is just way out of whack. Well, wait a minute. Several times, including the very first time we met, and several times into this, our agreement was that my pricing was going to be right in the ballpark. It's not high and it's not low. I know what our competitors are doing, and we're always just right there in the sweet spot. We're right in the middle. Now tell me, how is this different than any other situation I've been in? Tell me about my pricing. What is it? And then just wait for them to react and say, well, that's really unusual because we're never the highest bidder. And if we are, I'd like to know because maybe something has changed. Can you talk to me now about that? How far off are we? Can I see a copy of that? I want to be able to take that back to our pricing people. Put them on the spot. You're not dancing around. The last thing you want to do is as I've seen salespeople do, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll get you that lower price. You may already be very competitive and you might even be the lowest price for a change. They're just trying to drag you down and beat you down even more. Hold up. That's what setting the stage does. What you're getting to is to the point where at the very first meeting, get this, you can make a bold statement. Now, when I say bold statement, I mean bold. Some of you are going to go, I can't do this. Well, here's the deal. If you can work this and if you practice this, you will get to this point and you will win more deals. So here's the bold statement. You've gone through all of this. You think you're right there. You think, yeah, this is a reasonable deal. And you say, Mr. Customer, here's what I'm going to promise you. I'm going to promise you that I'm going to work extremely hard. I'm going to hit the markers on all of these, the price, the delivery, the value of what we're doing. I'll show you all of our product demonstrations. I'll get referrals. We'll make sure this thing is working right. And to do that, what I need from you is the promise that you'll give me accurate information in a timely manner. So if I need something, or if I need some information to fulfill this proposal so it just wows you, that you'll give me that information. And most of the time, if they're a reasonable person, they'll go, well, that sounds reasonable. Yeah, I can do that. Now you make the bold statement. If I do all of this and I hit all these markers, you'll buy from me, right? And then wait and see. And they're going to most likely come back, well, I can't guarantee that. And I'll say, why no, you can't. It'd be unreasonable right up front for you to do that. But here's how I can make it so attractive for you, to make it so valuable for you to do business with us, is let me ask you some more questions. If I hit all these markers, then why wouldn't you buy from me? Can we talk about that? And can we talk about it through the whole process? Can we have an agreement that through the process here, if for whatever reason I'm not fulfilling your needs, are you going to be willing to say, Eric, it doesn't look like you're going to win this deal. Let me know. Let me know up front. Because it's not going to be good for your time for me not to be able to give you the wow proposal. So can we talk about these things now? Will you tell me what it is that I'm going to need to do right now on all these issues, the reasons why you wouldn't buy from me? And that's a bold statement. We're going to get into this through the whole process. Remember, this is just the intro. This is what you're going to have to get to. There's a lot of component parts to this, a lot of length, but that's setting the stage. That's making the bold statement. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned to the other episodes, and let's talk about setting the stage and how it can work for you. Thanks.